And full transparency, woke up, noticed I had cavities. Haven't been to the dentist in a year and a half. I've been abroad. I've been in Colombia, and that's in process. It's anyway, not complaining, but that was a way to start the morning, just realizing I need to steward my mouth, my health. And I knew that accounting was coming up today. I put it on the calendar. On Fridays is when I do my accounting. So I'm not worried about money all day, every day, all week. I mean, not a great space to live in. At the same time, to be a steward of my finances. So knew that was coming up, and I'm in a spot, which is great, stretching, and went to work out anyway. That was something. I'm grateful for this practice. I want to just go to a coffee shop and grind on the hardest thing, and the scariest thing for me today, which was accounting. But I have to continue to steward my body and work towards my goals as a model. And so I went to the gym. Was it my best workout? No. Was it my worst? No. And I showed up, and what mattered to me today was not the actual workout, but was making sure that I defined what was winning. What was winning today? 5 exercises. Okay? What 5 exercises? And then I decided a certain bicep curl, 2 shoulders, a tricep, and then finish with another shoulder exercise. So I did that, left the gym, and then stopped at a church because I knew I needed grace today. And then went and looked at all the numbers, looked at all the bills coming, where, all the things. Then left and went to a church and cried. And then left. It's such a crazy thing. It just feels like a shedding, a dying, and a rebirth. But in that process, it's excruciating. And at the same time, comforting, because I know that the version of who I was can't come with me into following my heart's calling, not following, living it. Working consistently in aligned work. So I knew that a change was going to take place, but what it actually feels like is really humbling. And that humility is what makes me, what's humbling is I gotta ask for a loan from my family. Anyway, it's cracking me open. And it's allowing for me to be real. And that's what's needed for my work. And it's dissolving all ego. I also refuse the opportunity of the mind's invitation to be embarrassed or ashamed or think that I did something wrong or that I'm being irresponsible or that I'm out to sea or lost or drowning. I'm not. And it's a tricky thing because I don't have an exact plan. I don't know the how. I do know my consistency. I do know I'm working every day and in dialogue with my heart. Every step of the way, I listen, I ask, I listen. When I receive, I act. And I built a trust in that. And so I know what is inevitable. But when asking for a loan and not having a quote-unquote plan or how things are going to change, the thing is, this is what's changing. I've decided, even if. Anyway, after that, I still haven't. That's tomorrow. Just getting on the phone. But I think I need to record this now because when the abundance flows in, it's always easy to talk about it then. But it's not, I know it is. So I'm going to talk about it now. Therefore, maybe this is my act of service. This way another person can look back at, hey, look at this motherfucker talking to his phone, not knowing how the next steps are going to align, but knowing they are. And maybe, anyway. So this is the process. This is real for me today. And I look forward to sharing the miracles, the gifts, the abundance, the fruit. And in the meantime, I'll share the humility and the process.